Hear ye. Hate is now in session. You are now rocking with the finest, the most luxurious, the most notorious, the most scrumptious haters you ever seen in your cotton-picking life. And as usual, I'm here with my brothers Pompton.
That's a good. Yo, that's gonna be the name of our hotel franchise, the Pompton. It's gonna be a cruise though, cruise line hotel.
It's gonna be like a futuristic type spot.
Very future.
Smoking
very
allowed. That's different, you know.
That
Smoking is not allowed in damn near like any hotel now.
Yeah, like nowadays, but yo, on some real shit, y'all could have an empty hotel. And it would be like BYOE, like bring your own everything, like your bed.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's just empty rooms. Like, and you just buy based off space, and you can furnish.
You know, white people be like, yo, the experience.
Yo. We had to buy a bed, but it was so.
Well, we're gonna sell them the experience of moving in on vacation. Yeah. Like, you know how people go to vacation to get away from you buying a home only for a short period of time, and guess what? Spend an extra fee. We get the movers to move the fucking furniture out for you.
Yo, listen, shit'll be different, man.
Listen, man.
And you get to go home with furniture.
That's also a fact.
Or
you can keep it.
Start the fucking furniture rental spot that's right next door to the hotel. Oh shit!
Pompton Furniture.
Yo.
Damn, we just figured a lot of shit out.
We gotta edit that.
We gotta edit this out. That's a great idea.
Facts.
That shit is amazing.
Facts. Yo, edit this out. We don't got nobody to edit this out, but it just sounds cool to say.
Yo.
Is this camera on me?
We're potting for our lives!
In a helicopter. Oh shit.
Yo, man. It's me. Yo, I seen T.I. used to introduce himself on VH1 like that. Like in the commercial, he'd be like, "Hey, say, what's happening, y'all? It's me." And I'd just be
He's
like,
such a country nigga,
I'll
man.
just be like, "Nigga, what about the people who don't know who the fuck you are?" But nah, yo, it's me, Palm, a.k.a. Palm Clancy, legendary shooter.
I like it. It's Smith, a.k.a. What would a hog die?
Nigga said, what would a hog die? Oh, shit.
It's Colton, a.k.a. You Puerto Rican to me. You Puerto Rican to me. Colton, you Puerto Rican to me.
You Puerto Rican.
Colton, I know white dudes that say nigga, and it never really bothered me.
Harlem gotta take that L.
They really do.
Harlem gotta take that L.
All that shit he talked to Iron Solomon.
Harlem gotta take that L.
And then he was trying to bag Iron Solomon on the podcast. This nigga was wild.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I was just letting that go on its own. Like,
okay.
Yo, man, tuck your chains, man.
Yeah, tuck your chains. A lot of crazy shit that happened in the CC show.
We could just start there, man. Yeah, it's been crazy in the streets, man.
Is niggas painted
the CC show, really, that young nigga really started a wave, man.
Yo, man,
it's early.
I'm extremely proud and happy that a young nigga is using the platform like that.
Yo, and the shit is so simple. The nigga just be chilling.
That's it.
I swear to God, does this nigga leave his house?
He be like this. Yo.
He be like, yo.
Send me on your deepest, darkest criminal secrets, nigga. Come on.
This nigga be like,
no problem.
Nigga like, no problem. Hold on. This nigga be like, hold on. You said who? Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, he in here. They took the other nigga. Yo, that shit is mad interesting, bro. I think that's actually the future of talk shows. Yeah. Like, I feel like that is literally like the future. Like, we already went from like the sit down talk show to reality TV where we see like actual shit happening. Now it's about to be the live stream of niggas.
I'm about to start IG Live, man.
Shit is crazy.
Y'all gotta fuck with my IG Live when I start doing it.
Yo, that's a fact.
I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about.
We're gonna be on there.
But you know what? I don't think anybody knows what they talking about when they go on. You ever went into IG Live? Like you can't they just be rambling. They like I literally went to IG Live with a nigga was cooking eggs, right? He's cooking eggs. And you can hear the eggs sizzling. Somebody's like commenting, like, "Yo, them shits done yet?" This nigga go, "Nah, I just put them shits on, boy." Like, what you talking about? Like, and I'm just like, is it? Yo, he had mad viewers, my nigga. Like, niggas making eggs, and niggas are watching him make eggs, and I was just like, Instagram is on to something. They're on to something.
I'll be on some shit, man.
It's the future of social media, which is like real time.
That's a fact.
It's real time. People want to know. People are like voyeurs. That voyeur shit is about to be real life. Like,
hey man, I mean I like voyeurism.
Wait a fucking minute. But yeah, the streets is crazy.
Yeah. So
streets is crazy.
Yo,
pray for young boy.
I like voyeurism.
Hopefully he get better. YBN on Mighty J.
Oh yeah, that's big fan.
Hashtag I like
well, he
voyeurism.
good already. I just seen him on. I just was on Act page. I seen a nigga in the whip with Dream Doll. I'm like, damn, this nigga all over the place, young boy. Get
You
your
about to get
good.
mad 70 pussy. Oh, they
Yeah.
cut you, nigga. Fuck out of here. Niggas always cutting niggas for no reason.
But yeah, Jay Prince. Usually people be scared to talk about Jay Prince, but like I don't really have any connections with Jay Prince, and I don't really know Jay Prince like that. I just know that he is a legend in the game.
Yeah.
But he let his, I guess, siren or the alert out on Instagram, and then like he tagged a bunch of people from the Bronx, basically. And how y'all felt about that?
He responded to their response already too.
I didn't even see the response to the response.
Yeah,
but how you feel about just? I feel like in that situation,
Personally, I felt like you gotta get somebody credible to handle that situation. Like Yes Jules. Like Yes Jules is the only person
that connected.
That could solve that
That
problem.
could solve that.
She come through, suck both dicks. Yo,
she really
peace.
got.
Cause ain't nothing more soothing to stupid niggas than white girls sucking dicks.
She really got
White
crazy
big
on
booty,
that show.
White big butts.
Yeah,
they
white
love
big
big white butts.
She really got crazy on that show. On that,
Yeah, she did.
Whatever they.
I was very disappointed in my black brothers just sitting there and allowing that buffoonery to happen.
Hashtag you Puerto Rican to me.
You Puerto
White dude was just sitting there like.
And you know what's crazy about the white dude? He was the voice of reason, and that was probably the most ridiculous part.
But it was selfish because he was like, "You don't let me say nigga."
She can say it. Like, oh yeah, it really was one of those. You're my homie, man. What the fuck?
So he was like, "No, you have to be accountable about what you said before. That's not what you said before." Like, it's wicked out here, man. Like, no lie, that's like, yo, you send a white girl into like any kind of movement, they could take that shit down from the inside. Yo, because you know why? Black men, bro. Oh man, they don't. know.
This is our honorary men are trash for Women's History Month section because niggas. There's a lot of niggas, and this is crazy even coming from me because I usually don't like to subscribe to using the lot of niggas thing. There's a lot of niggas that get blinded by white women with butts, and that shit literally makes no sense to me. Like, there's nothing, absolutely nothing a white person can do that can convince me that they can use the word nigga. Why do you want to use it? For what? You're not even one of us. Like, even if you grew up around us and you fucking feel like, yeah, like I had it rough too. You're just a white person that went through a bad time.
Nigga
like, you're
to
still
white
lit.
people is the red butt.
And they just want to
The
press
red
it.
butt,
They
yeah,
wanna
and
press
it's just like, no, you can't. Like, if you press it, utter destruction will
Best
happen.
example of that. I don't know if you watch Andrew Schultz and Joe Rogan, their conversation.
Yeah, I did.
When they was talking about how fluid the N-word was. You could see the joy and excitement in their hearts. Like, Like they made a joke talking about like when people like turn around and they look and then they say something about other people and they was like, yeah, that's what white people do with racist shit. Or like with the N-word, I think that's what Schultz said. And then Joe was just like, I mean, black people took the N-word and like he was like they like changed it up, like they turned it into something so positive. It's like the most fluid word I've ever heard. Like it just, and I was just like looking at his joy of it, and I was like, oh, you use nigga a lot, like your own with your white friends. That shit is crazy.
Nigga,
it's
nigga,
that red.
Nigga.
They just want to nigger. Well, now maybe not with the ER. I like using the ER. That's my red button. The ER.
Listen. Ain't no buttons I can't press. Y'all niggas done.
Niggas is pilots out here.
I think my favorite word is probably like motherfucker.
I don't know what my favorite word is. It just depends on my mood.
Yeah.
Sometimes I make words up, man.
I like a lot of words.
I'll make words up all the time, but motherfucker.
I like words. And you know, I tend to adopt
Will.
like random slang words from other countries that I think is mad funny.
Yeah, like
Or
bruv.
I like bruv. I really like bruv.
Yeah.
I use bruv a lot. What else? Sometimes I use in it. Just as
I use a lot of English slang.
Yeah.
I use a lot of it.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of Top Boy in my day.
Yeah.
Shout out to Top Boy.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a
a
If you
fine
don't
show,
know
man.
about Top Boy, you should go check it out.
Drake was
It's a great
supposed to like
series. He was supposed to
or
fix
shit.
it, or
I believe in Drake, so I think Drake is gonna bring us another season of Top Boy.
Okay.
We need it though.
I
Like
believe
that
Shit
shit.
good.
That shit right there, nigga. That shit right there.
If you're into grime rap, you might know about Top Boy already.
Yeah.
Gunlane.
Get into the grime because one of the son,
The like tan dude.
the light skinned nigga, yeah,
Yeah.
he's a grime rapper. Can't remember.
I seen him in a couple.
Yeah, I seen him in a couple fucking this nigga gigs shits.
I seen him in documentaries and shit about like grime because I was like studying it. I
Yeah,
was like,
and that's a
what
fact.
I seen him.
They be
I
wildin', son.
I seen him in a couple gigs videos and shit, and I was just like,
I
yo, I
fuck
know
with
that
Giggs,
nigga.
yo.
Giggs
Yeah,
is real.
Giggs, man,
Giggs
the
is
landlord, real thing.
My son Jay, I just found out. I thought Jay Huss was an Afrobeat artist, but he's a grime rapper that's just African, and he just makes mad fire ass like
Fuck with
Afrobeat
the grind,
fusion
man. I fuck with
grimes.
the grind.
And Burna Boy, technically, man, he's like everything. That nigga's like a reggae artist
Yo,
and a
yeah.
grime artist and a fucking
Well, that
Afrobeat
was
artist.
his album is considered dancehall, I think.
That shit is amazing. Heaven's Gate is my shit.
Shit is fire. Shit is dead fire.
It's
Like every song.
Yeah,
Every song.
Burna Boy shit is dead fire.
Oh, you know what? This could go into.
He's a Nigerian popcorn.
That's a fact. He could grab.
I think he's a Nigerian part next door.
he could.
His shit is mad. It sounds
Part
like
next door not better than popcorn.
nah, not at all. Well, R&B wise,
Nah.
I don't know, man.
I think that
Part-
Burna
For
For
Boy.
Love is a
Burna Boy's some next nigga, son.
Come on,
is a
man.
well written R&B
He's a-
song.
he's a-
We're
he's
talking
next
about
nigga, boy.
excellence. We're talking about excellence. That's excellence.
Yeah. But yeah, we could actually talk about this because male rappers suck, and female rappers are wild.
Female rappers on the wild ascension.
They actually
Ascension
care,
is crazy.
and they're the ones that showing that they care.
Yeah.
And my question to you, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna know both y'all answers, but like people gonna want to know, like, are you guys surprised?
No, no,
Surprised that
absolutely
women
not.
are this good.
Yes.
No,
Are you
absolutely
surprised?
not. Absolutely
I
not.
don't know if you guys ever seen this light skinned shorty from I think she's from Cali. Her name is Lady London.
I've
She
heard
just
that.
be like spitting. Her shit be fire.
There's a
I'm
shorty
looking at shit
named
on
Pat
IG.
Chanel, which is the girl who's like, if I want to, I will. If I want
Yo,
to, I will.
but that
bitch,
whole
Pat
video,
Chanel, if you watch the whole clip,
she
she
was
went
fucking going ham.
These up and coming rappers that are women are really doing the thing. There's up and coming male rappers, of course, that are lit too, but no one that doesn't want to do the research. Well, all the people that don't want to do the research, which is most people, won't find them because they're not going to do that research because they're waiting for people to tell them what's hot. But like, yeah, like, are you shocked?
No, I'm not shocked.
Not at all. I'm not shocked at all.
Okay,
Nah.
so
I'm not shocked because like somebody had to do it, and it was like if you paid attention to the trend, the women have been taking that torch for a long time. It's just we haven't been paying attention. If you think about it, for the past 2 to 3 years, which shit was the biggest? The Remy versus Nicki, Cardi versus Nicki. Like Nicki been in this, like hate her to love it. She been in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying?
She even got some hit songs.
Recent beef, like when Don Q and
then Dream Doll came through and walked out.
Dream Doll came
And
out
she
on
won.
top of it. That shit is crazy.
She got that one.
Because like these chicks is not playing. Like,
Yeah, they
not playing. These dudes are still making this corny rap.
They playing.
The Stallion Shorty, she's going ham right now.
She going off, son.
So another thing that I seen on Twitter was people talking about like, these rappers have no passion. It's mind-boggling. I just feel like when it comes to shit like that, like you niggas are not gonna stream the niggas who are teaching you shit. Like y'all, the masses are not gonna stream the niggas that's actually putting their heart and soul into
Like
their music.
they have
You know what I'm saying?
successfully brainwashed the masses as it pertains to music. Like it's successful. Like it's like worked. It's
I
not
get
even
tired
like
of hearing that
working.
rhetoric because I just
So
be
stupid.
like, I never heard y'all niggas say y'all was fucking bumping that dead press.
That's
Exactly.
a fact. That's a fact.
So what the fuck are
Niggas
y'all
is talking about
Like,
niggas is talking about like how the feeling is gone and shit, but the Griselda's out.
Yeah,
like
the
they have
Griselda
like
was
mad
out.
random people that's like Boogie has like great music where he's
Yeah,
actually
we was just
dropping like
listening to
real
that shit
shit.
on the way in.
Like there's like a lot of people. Even Earl Sweatshirt, he dropped The Reason out.
Oh, yeah.
some
Yeah,
rap
that shit
songs
is
on
alright,
some
yo.
real like black introspective, putting his whole soul into the music. So it's just like y'all can't come to me no more with that. Oh, I'm so shocked as to why these people are making it and they don't have no passion. These are the motherfuckers that are making the viral videos that's making y'all stream their songs. That like y'all are doing it on your own. So just stop fucking with them. Do the research. Find the actual artists who probably fits the criteria for you and not for what you want to hear is hot.
But a lot of people like they didn't. Not to say you wrong because you're absolutely fucking right, but like just to add on to it, like a lot of people they didn't grow up how we grew up. You get what I'm saying? Like we had to literally go outside to get music.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? Like when some new shit dropped, like when your man was like, "Yo, you heard this new freestyle?
Shit.
Oh shit, where was
Not
which
even-
mixtape it was on? Oh, we got to go to the mixtape spot. We copping mixtapes
But
and
not
shit
even
like
just that. Like them niggas ain't even have to do what we had to do at the beginning stages of
Right.
having the internet.
Nah, that's a
Yeah.
fact.
Like we had to go and like there's a reason why so much people like we see on the internet so many people are good at the internet. Most of them people are in our age group because we had that shit. We had the coding and all that shit. We was
All
doing
that
that
shit
shit
on
on MySpace,
Yep.
on Skonex, on whatever. We had to go when I wanted to fucking hear a song and download a song, I had to go search for that shit. And then I had to filter through the Bill Clinton shit online.
Yo.
I had to filter through
Never
the
gonna
Ashley
give
shit.
You up, never gonna let you down. Oh, you know what else? You know what else you also had to filter through?
Rick
the
Roll,
whole
nigga.
Soldier Boy album.
Yo, son.
Soldier Boy.
There was so much
niggas
you
with
had to
so
filter
much
through
bullshit.
to find. Like I remember when I was like probably like around like 15, 16. Nigga, I had the wildest collection of Vibes Cartel songs, my nigga. I had like probably like 1,000 Vibes Cartel songs, my nigga. I don't even know how.
Nigga, like we went through Napster and LimeWire and fucking all these different
Kazaa.
websites. Kazaa, like you get what I'm saying?
Aries,
And
nigga,
we had
Frostwire.
computers that literally 75% of our computer was just music. Like
Yep.
literally it was just like 75.
So
Like
much
I
music
ended
on
up
computer,
finding so many different types of music.
and porn.
But yeah.
Like when I realized I
porn
could
by
download
mistake.
free porn, I was like, oh shit.
Nigga, I had all the booty talks.
Yeah, I had every
Nigga,
booty
I
talk.
had Booty Talk 1 to like
You know they
Booty
have,
Talk
like-
9,000.
They got like 200 and something. Like they up there.
Yeah.
That shit
Nigga.
is crazy.
This is
Booty
when
Talk,
this
nigga,
is
that's-
when
that's legendary
porn was
porn
like
shit. Legendary
bush,
porn
nigga.
shit.
This is when natural shit was natural. Shit was getting vibe inside. Bitches wasn't shaving. They
You
wasn't-
felt disgusting.
You were
watching-
just like, is this what happens? And then it was what was happening.
A lot of like, so we ain't even gonna talk about it, man.
Yeah.
So yo, Kazaa, it was crazy.
Yeah, we just had to like,
Downloading.
So right.
Now these kids, they just go to Apple Music or Spotify, wherever they just type in the name of the song.
Like a playlist.
No, they just gonna click the top playlist and then play the music.
I had to go find that fucking whatever I wanted.
And then be like, yeah, this the motherfucker I fuck with. It was so many people to choose from. Like,
also, shout out all the young niggas and young queens that actually, or princesses, as I should say, that actually go on the journey to find music.
Right.
Because there are a few of you guys that actually do
Make
take
it
that journey to and do your research to find the music. And also shout out, there's late blooming people also that realize they've been stupid for a lot of years and then they're like, fuck, I gotta catch up.
Man.
It's like
even on those like those streaming platforms and shit, like all you gotta do is just look.
Yeah, they have related shit. They have related.
Look
They
in
give
the
you related
section.
music.
Like you find something new and shit. Like
Here's a tip.
expand.
On the most streaming services, if you listen to a lot of playlists and different music, they usually auto-generate a playlist for you that has music that they think you'll like. You should check that out every now and again. Honestly, it'll just give you different music, but based off of what you listen to.
So you'll find like different artists.
Yeah, and that's how you find new people all the time.
Like, that's how I found most of my new shit. Like that's my digging now. Like I'll go through all of the like random playlists they have for me and just actually play it through and just let
That's
it
a fact.
play.
And just
and then
see.
like once a song like I hear and I'll be like, oh shit, what's that?
Let me add that.
Yeah, let me add that. Let me steal that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, one person I found like that was Lucky Day. Like he had some shit because like this every time I stopped, like I didn't get to like save it, but every time I stopped to see like, yo, what fucking song is this? It was Lucky Day. Like I can't tell you his music or what songs to go listen to, but his name just kept popping up on my playlist, and it was he had some fire. So I gotta remember to go back and listen to some.
I was listening to they had a nigga named Duckworth, and like he's actually like pretty good. I think he was at the BET freestyle shit. He's like one of those weird type of niggas. Like not weird in a bad way, guys. Weird in a good way. Don't fucking whatever. We don't give a fuck.
I'm weird, nigga. I'm mad.
I'm weird too.
Fuck out of
We
here.
don't fuck with that PC shit over there. Anyway,
Nah.
Yeah, he has dope ass music. So Duckworth, I don't even know if he's like one of those niggas that they don't use U's and they put an X instead of like the U.
Yeah.
Some weird shit like that, or one of the C is.
What's his
X.
sound though? Like he rap?
Like he's a rap sing. He's like a rapper, but he also sings. But one of his most popular songs, like you could tell, he's like kind of parodying the trap sound, but he puts his own spin on it. And that shit is like mad fire.
That's how I found L.A. Remember that dude I was playing for y'all last week? That's how I found L.A.
I've been listening to his shit.
His shit is fire, right?
Yeah,
Check L.A. out. It's ELHAE.
So yeah, you could find mad dope people, just like
Yeah,
that.
because it's like, because you'll find like artists that you be like, yo, this song is gonna blow up, and then you'll probably forget about the song, and then a few years later,
then it'll blow up.
You'll be like, oh shit. That's what happened with me. That's what happened with me and LMA, because she always had like dope projects before Booed Up came up, and I was fucking with it. Like
That's fucking right there.
huh?
I said that's my boo right there.
Yeah, her stiff ass. I fuck with her though.
That's a fact.
Hell yeah.
What's another? Topic?
I wanted to ask though, with the Yes You shit going back, like,
Okay.
how do you like? I've been hearing this take like, white people don't belong in hip hop culture, and I'm not sure if I agree, but I wanted to ask you what would be y'all take on it?
You want me to go first? Or?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll
Yeah, you
go
go
first.
first.
So, I used to believe that white people didn't belong in hip hop culture, because I believe that a lot of the time when a white person has their hand on hip hop culture, they either have good intentions but unintentionally end up getting all the shine, or they're in there with bad intentions, trying to flex, like trying to do their savior complex white people shit that they always do. But I've also realized that it's okay to have allies in certain places. Like we've had this conversation before. Remember when we was talking about reparations, and you like broke that down, and like I've been thinking about that a lot more. Like, this is not our land. Hip hop is our shit, but America is not our place. The money is in the pockets of the old white people who have kids that are young white people.
Right.
Not all of them are bullshitters. Some of them will shut the fuck up and support.
And just to add on that too, like even if they are bullshitters, I think we need to learn how to operate in the
With the
business.
bullshit,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's a fact.
We need to learn. There's going to be bullshitters. We
That's
need
a
to
fact.
learn how to protect ourselves from the bullshit. So it's like, white people, sure, bring your money and we can do business as long as also on our side.
That's a
We're prepared,
fact.
because at the end of the day, when you think about it, sure, we've been victimized and taken advantage of, but we also were ignorant to certain shit at that time. You get
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact. Nah, that's a fact.
Now that we know it, it's okay to do business when you know what the fuck you're doing and who you're dealing with.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Before it was like, all right, come on in and here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
giving you keys.
Like,
You're the mayor.
we can have allies and shit in hip hop, but there needs to be, you
Boundaries.
know what I'm saying? Boundaries.
Always
You get what
gotta
I'm
be
saying? Like,
boundaries.
yo,
they got to know their place, and I think
Exactly.
that's what I was gonna get to.
Exactly.
About. And I feel like at the end of the day, if you are gonna be an ally, you always know your place. Because I believe myself to be an ally for women.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like speaking out about women shit unless like it's something that I can actually impact or help. Like
Yeah,
if I haven't
exactly.
experienced what they went through, I'd rather not speak on that. You get what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So I feel like white people should literally have the same approach. Like it's literally okay for you to go up on a podcast as a white person and talk about hip hop, critique hip hop, talk about like, you know, the accomplishments you made and stuff. That's fine. But also be mindful that like things you do can affect people indirectly. And I feel like what the Yes Jules problem is, she was acting like she don't know that the things she do can affect people directly and indirectly. Like especially with the fucking shirt shit. Like
Right.
she posted it and was like, "Oh, I made a mistake. I realized I made a mistake. You should have never did it." If you like, that's just how I feel about shit like that. Yes, you made a mistake, but you should have never did it, and you
Yeah.
can't act like you don't know what you was
but
doing.
after a certain point, there's no such thing as making a mistake over
Yeah.
and over and over again.
Yeah, that's a
Unless you're
fact.
completely stupid or you're insane.
That's a fact.
How many mistakes you gonna make? I don't really. I'm not against.
Just white people in general. Fuck yes, you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm saying I'm not against.
I wasn't talking about.
I
Yeah,
don't
of course,
think.
of course.
I think allies. I think anybody can be anywhere as long as it's genuine.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
When it's real, it's real. You feel me? But when it's not real, like, what are you here for? You get yourself hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Get
That's
out
a
of here.
fact.
That's the absolute truth. Like, just know who and what playing field you on. You know what I'm saying? It's love. Like I guess, you know what I'm saying. We are the minority here in America. You get what I'm saying? We share this culture with the world that's
a fact.
affected the world. It's not even just, you know what I'm saying. At this point in this time of history, everybody's partaking in it. You know what I mean? It's ours, but everybody's partaking in it. So it's like we're gonna have people that love it more than the people that come from the people that created it. If
That's
you
a
get what
fact.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
that's a
Like,
fact.
there's black people that do not appreciate the actual culture of what hip hop is, or even know of the actual culture of what hip hop is. They think it's just rap.
And even to add on to that, and that group has a lot of influential people in them.
Exactly.
Influential black people in them. So like there's a lot of influential and important black people that will look at hip hop and be like, that shit is nonsense. And at that point, we would need somebody to kind of fill in for like maybe financial wise, not like actual like insight and shit.
And that's
but,
just
like,
ignorance, really, because this is
Yeah.
like at this point, like hip hop is the world.
That's a fact.
There's not nothing in this world that doesn't get influenced or affected by what goes on in the world of hip hop.
And I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, hip hop saved my life. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was going down a dark road until I started writing again. You get what I'm saying? Like, I started writing again literally at my desk at my corporate job. I didn't know what the fuck life was. Like, what the fuck is going on? And I found myself writing again. And even, you know what I'm saying, later on in life when I went through even darker times, it was me writing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me creating and putting those words on paper and those feelings on paper that was able to literally save my life. You get what I'm saying? So it's like hip hop saves lives and
Yeah,
souls.
hip-hop-
Like, it's different than what people think it is.
Hip hop literally like evolved me as a person.
Yeah,
'Cause I really
exactly.
felt like before I was in hip hop before because I was a dancer, so it was just like I was always like around hip hop and beats and moves, and like I always felt like I could never really express myself with words, and then I got comfortable through dancing, so that was hip hop. And then I got to the period where I was just like, not really doing anything. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I was just like, dancing is cool, but it's not really gonna cut it. Like I feel like I need to express myself even more, and I started getting into writing, and I started getting into rap, and I started getting into performing, and that gave me a level of confidence that really made me the person that I am today, that put me in the positions that I am today.
Literally.
So it's just like there's so many people that wouldn't know me if I didn't rap. There's so many people that wouldn't know me if I didn't sit with them and write. There's so many people that wouldn't know me if a hip hop song came on and I was like, this is my shit, and they was like, this is my shit too, and then we made a connection, and those people are like family or some of the most important people ever. So it's just like hip hop is so big that, just like Palm said, that ignorance that people have is like, I don't know. I don't even think it's ignorance at this point. I just think it's like they can't change who they are. Like they're just like stuck in their ways.
I don't mean it's not ignorance. That's like
True.
literally.
But the only reason why I say the only reason why I say I don't think it's ignorance is because I think they know that hip hop is that big. But I think they're fucking just being an asshole about it, being more stubborn about it than being ignorant. Like I feel like they see the impact and they know the impact, but they're just like, I'm still not gonna put my hand in it because, I grew up like that. I feel like that's how it's.
And even the people that kind of like hip hop music, they don't actually appreciate hip hop culture, because even when you have conversations about different types of hip hop, it's like, oh, that type of hip hop is trash.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like even when we talk shit on, you know what I'm saying, the young boys, that goes in the same line. I hold myself accountable when I do that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we can't say oh, white people, we gotta keep white people out of our shit if we also don't appreciate. I'm down. I get it. We can say we can say that. You get what I'm saying? Because it is our shit to fuck up.
That's a fact.
It's our shit to fuck up.
That's a fact.
But what I'm saying is, on both sides of the fence, we're also not appreciating our shit. That's the reason hip hop got stolen from us in the first place. Because it was like, oh, I can make a style of that and sell it to you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like the people that made it first weren't the niggas that put hip hop on the map. Actually, they were stealing from the people that
put hip hop on the map. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that. What, the Sugar Hill Gang?
Yeah.
That shit was
stole that.
They stole that shit.
Y'all favorite song, Rapper's Delight. They stole that whole shit, bro. And the son was a pizza man. He never wrote before.
Yeah, that shit crazy because he ain't even changed. Son name was in the bars. He still said son name in the bars. He ain't even changed the name, so he let you know it was some bars.
It's like fuck it, man.
But that's how hip hop.
I mean, honestly, if you feel a way about white people being in hip hop,
punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. That's literally how I feel.
If you that guy, beat them up. Get them out of there.
I feel like at this point, we got to be realistic about how shit works. You get what I'm saying? Like we have to be real about how shit works. Like there's a lot more shit that niggas could focus and worry about to fix our own shit. Like than Shorty. You get what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, fuck her. That's it. Move on.
Right.
Look at our allies more closely.
Yeah. And it's perspective, like just in a simple way. Like think about it like this too. Fucking, of course, there's somebody black that could be the alchemist. But the alchemist made what the alchemist made
what he made.
You get what I'm saying? Like only alchemists could have made that. History already showed.
It could have been a black Kenny Beats.
It could have been a black kid. It could have been a black dude, but it wasn't. It was the alchemist, and he was a white guy.
Black Scott Storch.
Could have.
But nah,
we got
white.
I
like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying?
So
it's just the reality of it.
The funny shit about the people who complain about white people being in our shit is that those people don't even be, well, they have white people in their shit, and those people don't really be genuine to the shit.
Yeah, I understand.
They be opportunists and shit like that.
Yeah,
they don't be genuinely for what this is.
Yeah, a lot of in all situations, my nigga. A lot of people want to get the oppressor out the way so they can be the oppressor. Like I'd rather it be me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's really what it be a lot of the time.
Nah, bro, because if you thought I'd have killed that nigga, definitely kill you too.
Like fucking low key, I always see shit like that, and I just always hope that like the intentions to get the person out of here always like are always true, like their actual intentions, like it's not anything malicious or anything like you said, to become the oppressor. Like I always hope it's not like, as kids would say, clout chasing, like the clout thing. But
like I'll get Sean King out of here, not because I want his spot, but because he's a fucking thief. Like that's a fact. You get what I'm saying? Like
that nigga is not Puerto Rican either.
Yeah, like, he's not Puerto Rican.
Definitely
He's not Puerto fucking.
Yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of here, man. But that whole situation is brazy. Very disappointed in some of my black brothers letting.
Just the conversations after was really.
That's what.
Like,
that's
no. I get it. Like she is Puerto Rican. Like my nigga, she not Puerto Rican.
She is not Puerto Rican.
Like,
she's not Puerto Rican because she has a fat ass.
That's not what we're doing.
She's white.
But the thing is that like you can be Puerto Rican and be white,
right?
Yeah.
So like that's dumb. Cause like Puerto Rican is like your nationality, and your race is your ethnicity. All right,
whatever, man. Fuck it.
That's whatever, dog.
I don't even understand. Fuck, I wanted to ask y'all something, but I forgot what it was. But the 82 is almost up, man.
Oh, talking about the season?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we tanking for Zion right now.
Yo, Byron, this nigga Bryce Harper, he got injured the other day.
Who the fuck is Bryce Harper?
Bryce Harper, man, he just signed a $300 million contract with the Philadelphia Phillies, man.
Oh shit.
Get to know something, man. Come on, man.
Oh, but the son that was on the
What are we
Mets.
talking about? Is that
he was
is
on the
this
Mets?
hockey?
Bryce Harper was on the Mets. Bryce Harper was on the Mets.
No, he was on the Nationals.
I'm thinking about the wrong
He was on the
person.
Nationals.
Oh yeah, that
He was on the
guy.
Nationals.
Okay.
He related to Ron Harper?
Might
he
be his
white.
little white cousin.
A little
Might
white
be his
cousin.
little white
But
cousin.
he got injured.
No, he just got hit in the foot with a baseball. Man.
God
He'll be
damn.
all right.
That's
Yeah.
Right. $300 million though, man.
You know
That's
how
a
they
lot
do.
of money.
Yo, did you see Surge? Why did
Swing
Surge
around.
do
Why
that?
you swung
So
around
did-
Marquise
why
Chris
did he
like
do
that?
that? Yo.
Okay, let's talk about this. Because I watched that video, right?
I just remember that happened. I was just
I
like,
watched that video.
Why did he get so violent?
I watched the video, right? So basically, Surge is jumping, and Marquise Chris does this. Like, he throws his hand up. It doesn't touch Surge. Like, it just,
did.
like, it was one of those things where I guess, like, Surge, like, felt like he was going to try to hit him, so he, like, positioned himself and then fell. But in my mind, like, Marquise Chris wasn't, like, grilling him. He wasn't on some, I'm ready to fight. Like, actually, when Surge grabbed him, he was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? He was swinging. Yo, Surge was like, ah!
But
Yo,
even after, he was still like,
like, what was that about? I think Surge, I don't know, man. He just probably don't like that nigga,
Miss
bro.
Carrie Hilson box.
He missed.
yo, what's going on with Surge, man?
He missed Carrie
Yo, you
Hilson
think
box.
Marquise Chris is dating Carrie Hilson? Is that the conspiracy? And that's why he tried to deck this nigga? Yo, what's going on with Surge, son?
I don't know
Why
what's
you
up
tried
with
to
Surge,
deck
man.
him?
That was crazy.
It was
crazy.
crazy.
It was mad
He
crazy.
did not have that energy for Ron Artest. All right, we ain't gonna talk about it.
Nah,
no
but
one gonna have that.
Who's all right in the East? Who's number one? The Bucks.
The Bucks.
I'm gonna tell
Two
you right
is
now.
All right, so let's
tell you right
let's
now.
have a little talk right now.
What's up?
Because niggas was having a discussion in PSN chat the other day about scoring, right? And
Just scoring.
me and another friend were like, "Yo, Giannis is a better scorer than James Harden." He was like, "Nah, because James Harden could shoot and James Harden could do this." And then, so we was like, "All right, you're saying James Harden is more versatile." We're saying better. He's better at scoring. Giannis is because he takes less
You know
shots.
what it is?
He's more effective.
You know what it is?
He's
It's
more
the
efficient.
LeBron versus Jordan comparison.
I don't know how we always get back here.
No. I'm not comparing them. But what
No,
I'm-
he's
But
not
no,
comparing
it is.
them.
No, it is though. It
It's
is.
the same thing
It is.
because
the
it's
same
hard to
shit.
compare them because Jordan got more in his toolbox, but LeBron is a more effective scorer.
Yeah, and it's never.
It's that same argument. It's hard.
It's
you never
hard
gonna
to
figure that
gauge
out.
because
It's LeBron KD.
The only reason,
Yeah.
It's the
LeBron
only
KD is
reason
like-
why that's super hard to fucking gauge is because, while Giannis doesn't have any type of jumper for real, like
Right.
this nigga scores at such an astronomical rate because of the way that team is made. And like just because of the way he is and just how versatile and like
they playing 5 and out.
So his percentages, like just anywhere inside the 3-point line, is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
James Harden has multiple ways to score.
He's a volume scorer.
He's a volume scorer, and if he don't get hot, like he just it's not.
Giannis might be more effective.
He is more. He is more.
I would say, all right. I agree in the sense because, all right, let's look at the playoff picture. I think Giannis down the stretch is going to always be able to get to the cup.
Yeah, he's always going to score.
Yeah, get a bucket.
I don't think James Harden is. I haven't seen James Harden shoot the lights out late in the games at all.
Here's what I will say,
bro. I brought up the. Remember when I tweeted all of those things that looked like dates that time, but they were actually James Harden shooting per game, and it was like 9 for 27. No, I'm not talking about September 27th. I'm talking about he shot 9. Yeah. He shot 27 shots and he made 9. That shit is horrible.
James Harden. Yeah,
that shit is horrible.
But he just has
that fucks up the flow of an offense.
He literally does have a better toolbox, but it won't sustain him during the playoffs. And the one thing I will say is James Harden will definitely shoot his team fast out the game, astronomically faster out the game than Giannis will. I really don't think that if the Bucks lose, is Giannis's fault. I believe that it's going to be niggas' shots is not falling around him, and then they're like quadruple teaming him in the fucking paint. So
if I'm not mistaken, they were down by 20 last night. Or a couple of nights ago to the Heat, and they won the game by 15. They were down by 20 at half.
Yeah, they
won the game by 15.
So the East is Milwaukee, Toronto, Philly, Indiana, Boston, Detroit, Brooklyn, Miami.
D-Wade going out with a playoff run. D-Wade going out with a playoff run, man. I like it.
So Brooklyn, I think the Nets could probably beat the Raptors.
Yeah, that's Indiana's out of here.
That'll be very embarrassing.
Yeah, Boston's gonna get Indiana out of here. Ooh, Detroit and Philly. Blake Griffin get it crazy against Ben Simmons and Drummond and Embiid. I forgot they had the beef. And if this sticks, that's gonna be a crazy series, son.
But the Pistons gonna get their ass busted.
Oh yeah.
They out of there.
Yeah.
Who's in the West?
In the West is Golden State's definitely gonna beat the Clippers.
Yeah.
Denver and Utah.
Oh, that's
Denver's
gonna be a good series,
win.
but I'm probably not gonna watch.
Houston and San Antonio. I believe San Antonio could beat them.
Nah.
Wow, the Lakers look like they're mathematically out of it.
No, we are. We tanking right now. 20-game win streak soon come. Portland and OKC is gonna be a good series.
That's gonna be a good series.
But Portland might get swept.
Nah, Portland got a couple pickups recently.
Oh
yeah, and Nurkic is mad annoying.
Portland's without a doubt gonna lose. They lost to Anthony Davis and Drew Holiday last year. They are not going to beat the fucking.
But
MVP.
they got more now. They got more, son. They tooled up now.
Paul George and Russell Westbrook are
I think they out in the first. Team. I think OKC out in the first.
I don't think so. I think.
So basically,
I don't think
Orlando.
I don't think Damian Lillard sees the second round with this team ever again until he leaves.
I mean, if he leaves,
Orlando and Charlotte are a game behind.
He got to come to the senses one of these days. One of these days, he has to come to the senses.
You know what I mean?
If he leaves.
One of these days,
Orlando and Charlotte are one game out of the AFC.
Who?
Orlando and Charlotte. They're one game.
Who gives a shit?
And they're gonna stay that way.
Yeah. They might as well stay that way.
Who gives a shit? Nobody.
Yeah, but nah. I don't even care who wins.
Let's go Knicks.
Well, the Lakers aren't gonna draft Zion even if they get the pick.
I know.
It makes
because
no
LeBron's
sense.
gonna be like, we should just trade Bron.
He's
from Zion.
Trade Bron.
He was like, this nigga can dribble. Oh, let's talk about Zion, bro.
All I want to say is, bro.
Have you seen him?
Have you seen him back?
If you know, like I know.
Go to the Spurs.
Get to the Nets, man.
Get to the Nets. Somebody get to the Nets. KD, Bron. Somebody get to the Nets. Some type of small forward. But have you seen Zion?
I do not want
ever since he came back? Have you seen?
Oh man, you're a hater.
Have you seen Zion since he came back? When he came back with the 13-13 game, and then he came back with the 13-19 game.
I seen him beat my team last night. Yeah.
Like he beat you.
My team put on though.
Yeah, they put on.
What's his name?
Cam Johnson?
That's the point guard nigga.
Nah,
that little nigga, That little nigga good.
With the power.
Yeah, that little nigga good.
He good.
Man.
He
That
good.
little nigga good.
It's just not on that last place.
Little is good too. Little, he was grabbing.
Yeah, Nazir Little.
Yeah, I mean that was a bad. They should have called the timeout. They had two. I don't know why they didn't call the timeout.
That stupid
Like,
ass
literally
pull up.
no.
He
I was
did
like,
not want
oh.
to shoot. He ain't want to shoot. You could tell he didn't want to shoot. He wanted to pass the ball, but there was nothing set up. Like that was Roy. You're failing us, boy.
RJ Barrett almost blew it. Yo, he LeBron them free throws, boy.
That nigga saw baby be wild.
Blue. He shot 5 for 15.
I cannot stand RJ Barrett. Son.
Y'all are so lucky I had Zion,
That nigga saw baby
man.
be
Zion
wild.
had 31, 11, 1-1.
That nigga is like
2 for 3 for 3.
That
It's
nigga,
fucking
I am-
yo. That jump shot is
I
so
am
ugly.
scared
but I'm scared of that
for
man.
what he's gonna do to the NBA next year.
Jesus
Scared.
Christ,
They're
that
gonna beat
shit.
his ass.
That's what
They're
you
gonna
think.
fuck him up.
That's what you think. That nigga's the biggest person in the NBA. And he ain't even there yet.
Nah,
Now he lost weight. You ain't peep?
What he lost 2 pounds?
A couple like
he looked like 5 for 7.
Word. So he 280 now.
Yeah, he looks like 5'10".
He was like 5 to 10, bro.
280, 275.
Yeah, but this game,
still the biggest nigga.
that
in the
game
league.
against Syracuse, I was like, that boy is
Is
getting
Shaq in the
good.
NBA anymore?
Nah.
Oh yeah, so
That boy
Zion's the
gambling
biggest nigga in the
good.
league.
That nigga had 29, 14, 2 with 5 steals and a block.
And if Shaq was in the NBA,
Boy,
guess what?
was
He
13
the
to
second
13.
biggest nigga in the league.
Boy, I was listening to speaking of basketball, I was listening to fucking Quentin Richardson and Darius
Knuckleheads. Very good podcast.
Yo.
You heard the Jason Tatum and Kyrie
That's what I
episode?
was gonna bring up. That was a
Very-
very good episode.
First of all, Kyrie Irving is about to become my favorite basketball player
He
because
is,
I was watching him like speaking shit, and I was like, "This nigga's Kobe, son." That shit is crazy because like he's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Like the way he was like sitting there, and he was just like, "No, go ahead, Jason. Go ahead, Jason." And then like the way he talks about basketball and shit, and the way that these niggas are just talking about their life, and their Coach K stories are hilarious. Yo, their Coach K
Tatum was
stories are
good,
mad
too.
funny. Yeah, Tatum was talking about like during that halftime, he was like, "Yo, we was playing, we beating them, but like I kept passing the ball, and I only had 3 points." And he was like, that Coach K came into the locker room and took his jacket off and threw it by his feet, and then walked up to him and was like, "You acting like a soft ass St. Louis kid." And he was like, Jason Tatum was like, "I was hot, nigga."
Nah,
he
I
was
seen that game. I'm
He was
a
like,
Zoo fan.
he said, I scored 31 in the second half. He said, I ain't smiled once. Yo, but like certain nigga, if I play ball and nigga was like, "You from Bed-Stuy?" Oh, you's a bitch. My coach.
You be like, oh, nah, you from Bensonhurst, nigga.
I'm finna dunk on everybody, nigga. I'm about to come out the next 15 points. I'm scoring straight by myself,
Yo,
just like that.
Coach come up to me like, I always heard Flatbush niggas was soft.
Oh, what?
Yo, I'm running on court with the hammer. Like,
Yo,
that's how I'm getting still. Playing defense, like, yeah.
Look at Coach like, I ain't
never ever. See,
Yo,
you act like this
talk
before,
like that.
son. Nah, but that was a very good episode. Like that shit was hilarious. And when Kyrie was talking about how the first person to bust his ass ever was Jose Calderon. Nigga dropped 29 or 14 on him. Said when he was a rookie his first game.
Yo, son.
He said every time I see this nigga, I be like, "Yo, Jose, I'm a dog."
That's how it gotta be though.
That's-
'Cause,
that's a fact.
Word to my mother, the nigga that dogs me my rookie year, and I turned out to be a dog. Oh, listen, nigga.
Yo,
You
that's
better
kind of
retire.
like that's kind of like when you was little and somebody beat you up, and then when you got older, you seen them like, oh yeah, yeah. You remember when I was 7? You remember when I was 7?
Yo, you do that. You always do that to your older cousins.
Yeah.
Like, when you get older, you get the growth spurt. You like, oh nigga, you still short? Bow! Fuck out of here, nigga. You used to beat me up when I was young. Remember that?
I'm crazy now, so my older cousins just be like, just leave me alone.
You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's hilarious.
Nah,
But
I could always fight. I beat my cousins up. Sorry, my niggas.
The crazy thing about when I was younger and my cousins used to beat me up was like I still would win the fight because like you beat me up, now I'm gonna just go get a knife. So who wins this fight? And they surrender. So
Athletes are pretty good at podcasting.
Yes,
Like
JJ
that's the
Redick
thing.
is
Yeah,
good too.
like there's a lot of athletes that are really good.
Now
at
you know what it
podcasting.
is. You know what it is when you get people in the field to talk about the shit in their field.
Yeah, it's so much better.
It's so much better. Just like Joe Budden with hip hop, the athletes with their podcast and they're talking about basketball. Look at Gilbert Arenas. You never
that
know
nigga's
Gilbert
hilarious.
Arenas would have had a dope podcast. And I think that's more so what people need to understand with podcasting. Like
It's like
be
us
yourself.
all the time when we talk about street shit.
Yeah.
Like it just flows. It's like
Yeah,
easy.
it's
nothing.
easy. This is what you know.
I've
This
been
is
doing
just
this. I've been doing this for years. Like,
Yeah,
what are you talking
exactly.
about, lady?
You know what I mean? You see how like we can flip from serious shit to like, you know what I'm
Dope
saying?
shit, that's
retarded
how we
shit.
are.
That's just how we are, nigga. We serious and we retarded.
I've been outside.
So
for too
yeah, it's
long.
the level of authenticness.
Yeah,
I like
because
it.
like they know what the fuck they talking about. You get what I'm saying? It's different than when you hear Shannon and Skip. It's like, all right, we get their perspective, but when you hear hoopers telling their own stories about when they actually hooped, that's
Nah, that's a
different.
fact.
Like that's why I love Knuckleheads, because when Q Rich and Darius are telling their stories, like,
Yo, they such old
I be
school
feeling like I was
niggas,
there,
man. That's
son.
a fact. Yo, this nigga Darius Miller, dude, they was just talking about
Darius
Jason.
gotta talk about all the time, like just being a failure.
Don't do
Nah,
that.
don't do that.
You gotta listen
He got
to
to.
the
He
podcast.
got to.
He
He got
talks
to.
about
He
it.
cool, bro. He cool.
I ain't
as fuck.
saying he not cool, bro, but he got to talk about failing niggas.
Nah,
he failed
he had
us.
bad coaches,
He
man.
Yeah, that's
He
a fact.
failed us,
Nah,
man.
you gotta listen to his story. He go to listen to episode 1, man.
Yeah,
tells
he
you what
explains that
happened.
shit.
He tell you what
That's
happened.
It's
all I
crazy,
wanna
you know.
know.
That's
That's
why
all
I
I
like
wanna
niggas
know.
like
He
Steven
talk about
Jackson and
failures.
shit, because those is the niggas that like later on in their career.
Steven
They
Jackson's
was
not
like,
a
they was
failure.
like, yo, this motherfucker used to motherfucker take me out of the game because he was racist, motherfucker, right? And then go to other places, they be like, yeah, and then we be like, wow.
Just so we're clear, Steven Jackson's not a failure. He's a champion.
No, yeah, that's a fact. But
Just so we're clear. Just
Nah,
so
but
we're
you
clear.
gotta-
And
look,
that is one of
no
my
matter of fact, I
biggest
can tell you.
gripes with
I
my
can tell you
favorite
what happened with
organization.
Darius Smiles.
Hold up though. They gotta hear this. They gotta hear this. They gotta hear this.
What happened?
That's one of my biggest gripes with my favorite organization in the world, outside of the Yankees, the San Antonio Spurs. Greg Popovich, you failed my son Steven Jackson. He never should have got traded from Spurs.
that's a fact.
Facts.
You failed him OD because you didn't like him.
Never. He was a blood nigga from Texas.
You know what happened to Darius Miles?
You know what? Oh shit, that's why he traded him. Oh man, it just hit me in the head.
Because
He's a blood nigga from Texas.
He could get Pop murdered.
No, not get Pop murdered,
Oh.
nigga. Pop was trying to save his life.
Oh, he was probably like, damn, yeah, you're right.
Port Arthur not far from San Antonio. That nigga was going. That nigga had the whole set coming to games probably.
Yeah, facts.
Young Steven Jackson.
Oh, no.
Young
yeah.
blood Steven Jackson. Young Stack 5
Facts.
with the rice and the eggs.
With the rice and the eggs.
You know Gilbert
for
going to the
breakfast.
Big 3?
Yeah, he
Oh,
gonna
he's
kill
about
them
to
niggas.
kill.
I think Nick Young too.
They both about to kill. They about to be on the same team. Wow.
Yeah, they about to be-
Yo.
I don't
Oh
believe
my
it.
God.
Nick Young is not old yet. Nick Young is
No,
not
but
even
he about to just
35.
go.
That's dumb.
He about to go play?
Nick Young can still play in the NBA.
All I'm saying is,
Nah.
if
But Gilbert,
if Gilbert and Nick Young go, I say fuck it.
I seen a couple.
I say
seen a
fuck it and
couple
Kobe
others.
go and be on their team. And it just be Kobe Gilbert Arenas and Nick Young, nigga. Wow.
That would be hilarious.
It would be hilarious.
This past Big 3 season was crack.
It was nice.
Yes.
I know Gilbert team about to win the championship.
Yeah, nah, I feel
Nah.
it.
You don't think so?
They're gonna get smoked.
I'm telling you.
No, there's a lot of like.
Bro, no.
Niggas are nice,
You know
son.
the niggas that you be like, yo, son, he was a dog. What the fuck happened to him?
They back.
They
They
I
all
know
in.
over there. I watched
Yo.
Big 3 games and shit.
You know who's
But,
mad? You know,
I know Gilbert
who's
Arenas-
mad fucking nice? Shouts out the son who got blackballed and now he's in the Big 3 hooping the fuck out.
Ballin'.
Sharif Abdul,
No,
Rauf.
Yeah.
Yo, that nigga be ballin', son.
Katino Mobley still
Katino
got
Mobley
all-
be
But the
fucking
thing
nice.
is,
His
the thing
two
is,
box
the thing
is
is,
still deep,
Who
nigga.
is the best
Kenyon
player?
Martin.
Who is the best former NBA
Baron
player?
Davis. Is it
There,
Baron Davis?
You know what it is?
Baron Davis,
That
man.
don't matter. You know why it don't matter? Because it's who's playing hard that day. Whoever
Yeah.
played the hardest that day, because this team's that stacked.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Stacked. And they can't, they not, it's the, like, Raul squad, them niggas play hard.
Yeah, I seen him in the game winner. I seen him
But
in
they
the
not
game
the best. None of them niggas is the best in the league. They just was busting niggas' ass. Like,
Nah, but I just want to know who is the
Oh,
best
I,
former
don't,
you
I,
know
don't,
who just
I can't
joined?
tell you because they be getting
know who
their
just
ass
signed
beat.
No,
2 days
not
ago?
the former, not the best player in that league. Who's the best former NBA player?
I don't know.
Who's the which
AI was the first one, but
AI in there?
He was in the first season.
First season.
Yeah.
You know who just joined? Josh Smith and Joe Johnson.
Oh shit!
Al
that's
Jefferson.
what I was saying. That's what I was going to say.
Shannon Brown.
But
and Kendrick Perkins.
Think about it. Who's the best out of them? Like
Y'all want to see
it's
the
hard to
Out of
choose.
all of the niggas
Oh.
that just came in,
John
Gilbert
Jones.
Arenas.
They got Boobie.
Gibson.
Oh shit, Boobie Gibson.
Oh what?
Steve Blake, Will Bynum, Lamar Odom, Eddie
Oh,
Curry,
shit.
Carlos Arroyo, Perry Jones III, Eddie House, Greg Oden, Terrence Williams,
Yeah.
Josh Shelby,
Oh, Josh Selby. No, Josh
Charlie
Selby is still a
Williams,
problem. He's
Charlie
gonna-
Bell. Charlie Bell?
Are they getting paid?
Shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think so. Stromile Swift, nigga. Mario Chalmers, let's go. My son Mario, and Lisa Leslie.
Mario, listen to me. Whatever team Mario Chalmers
They win in
goes
a-
to
they win in a
is
ring.
gonna win a championship.
They're gonna win a ring.
I guarantee you that. Mario Chalmers
This
has
is a
won a
good
championship
fucking-
at every
That's a high
level of
2019
basketball.
roster of free agents.
He's won a championship at every level of basketball he's ever played.
That's a fact.
Mario Chalmers.
That's a fact.
Niggas a
Nah,
champion.
but like you wouldn't. I can't. I forgot the dude's name that won the championship, but I remember him from hooping back in the day, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yo, I got a question.
What's up?
Give me your worst, best number one pick overall.
I don't know.
What do you mean worst
Okay.
best? Like they actually
Like-
was alright, but like they was terrible.
Like, it was a horrible pick to be number one, but the player is still a good player.
Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah.
Kenyon Martin.
Ooh, nah.
Nah.
He had more success
Yeah.
than Andrew Wiggins.
Kenyon Martin
Had more success than
is
Andrew
the
Wiggins.
worst, best number one pick overall.
You think so,
because
for real?
Nah.
Kenyon
Kenyon was
Martin.
unstoppable at a certain point, bro.
He was unstoppable because somebody else was passing him the ball.
Yeah. What that mean?
Nah, see,
Yo, guess who got
I can't
guess who
pass
got
it.
the most points
I
in the
can't-
big three?
Probably
Ricky
Kenyon-
Davis,
Oh,
nigga.
Ricky Davis. Are you fucking surprised, nigga?
No,
He probably has the most. he probably
Corey
has the
Maggie's
most-
nice. Corey
He probably has the
Maggie's
most
nice.
assists too because he passes the ball to himself.
I'm gonna tell you who the dude is.
Baron Davis is nice.
That shit. Metal World Peace got kicked out his first game and never came back.
Oh my god, son.
Fuck his name not on.
Bonzi Wells be wildin'.
I think no, it's not DeMar. You remember DeMar Johnson though?
Yeah.
From the Nuggets.
Yeah, with the dreads.
That nigga was nice. Fucking
Allen Anderson is Bob's Burger Face.
Damn, what's this dude's name? Is it David Hawkins? Who was the champ? Who's the championship last year? No, definitely not that guy. Whoever that nigger face is.
Right? The fuck?
I know Deshaun Stevenson. I don't even know. He's trash.
He just be trying to shoot the 4-point shots all the time. Rashad McCants be fucking wildin', bro.
Mm-hmm.
Rashad
That nigga
McCants
be
look like he started
fucking
selling
wildin'.
loud. After
Yeah,
he left.
he definitely sold out.
He definitely sold the mid for a little bit.
Yeah. I know he sold.
He
loud.
smoked the mid. He sold loud.
He definitely sold it loud when he was at North Carolina. I'm sorry.
They was like, sorry, we don't.
I'm trying to find this dude who was balling.
He's a champion?
Yeah, I think he's in the
I'm
chip.
look it up. Oh, that's that season. Okay. Big Three Championship 2017. Al Harrington and Kenyon Martin. That's that team. Trilogy.
No, I don't think it was.
Rashad McCants, James White, and Deion Glover.
Go look up Deion Glover. Maybe that's
I think it might be Deion Glover because that nigga was fucking wildin'. And James
Yeah.
White is on their team.
Nah,
That nigga be wildin' though.
definitely not him.
Rashad McCants be wildin'
It
too.
might be the 2018 championship.
Okay. Big Three Championship. Did that happen yet?
What 2018 one?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was. Yeah. Who was
Ended like the summer.
Huh?
That nigga, Corey McGrady, named MVP.
Ah, yeah, he was wilding. Corey Maggette was wilding.
Dante Jones.
Nah, it wasn't Dante. It was some dude with dreads.
Oh yeah, that's when they was playing.
They was always scrapping in the big three. They be getting rocked.
Oh no, they do be getting rocking. I
I
remember.
don't know. I'll find out.
Old
Nigga,
ass
I was
angry
in-
niggas. Of
Yeah.
course.
Son, they the old school NBA. Like they played jail ball.
I never thought jail ball was cool.
I used to play jail ball. It was fun.
Oh nah, playing it is different, but I
Well, it
never
wasn't
thought.
cool.
I never when I see that when niggas glorify the '90s NBA, I just be like, That's not how basketball is supposed to be played, bro. Like that's not.
Niggas is like this is the '90s NBA.
Successful.
Successful, nigga. Just the niggas that can't
Skaba.
get fucking rocked in the head.
Says the NBA that we're watching right now that we fucking clamor over.
This is the team that won. Is it Ron? Is it Xavier Silas?
I'm gonna notice the name right now. I remember him though.
Marcus Banks.
Yeah, I remember Marcus
That's a
Banks.
fact.
I remember that guy like a motherfucker. Yo, these teams was mad good.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like if you put these in the NBA right now, we fucking lit. Think this is it. Yep, it's Derek Byers.
Nigga just came through. Was just wilding.
Yeah, he was bugging.
What is it? What is he's 6'7". Oh shit. That nigga averaged 23, 10, and 4 as a senior in high school. He was fucking wilding out. Nigga was like, I'm about to fucking do it. Nigga went to Vanderbilt.
Mm-hmm.
Got drafted 42nd to the Trailblazers. In 2007?
You probably notice his face when you see it.
That's a fact. I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, you'll notice his face when you see it. He one of them dudes. It was like, who the fuck is this? I think I know his face.
Derek Byers. Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
He has a real weird face, man.
Yep.
Yo, oh my god. He got like the default my player face, nigga.
That's what he looked like.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Yo, OD.
All his pictures is him like.
He looks like the generic black person from every game.
Every video game ever.
That's pretty crazy.
Ever.
He look like Marcus White.
Yep. Just like that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Final hates. What's up?
Final hate. Oh shit! My final hate is gonna go to the SAT board or whatever they call themselves.
It's not only the SAT board.
Fuck
So I
y'all
can
niggas.
explain it.
Fuck y'all niggas.
It's an SAT board.
SAT.
It's an SAT ACT board. It's a principal. It's like this guy that is a CEO for like a scholarship company. They're wilding.
But I'm just talking about the SAT board because they told that black girl,
oh yeah,
that amazing young black queen in Florida that she cheated on the fucking bullshit ass SATs 2 times.
Like the
First of all, your test is fucking shitty.
This shit is
like
stupid.
a nigga could pass that shit half sleep, which I did already.
Hey,
check my stats,
I also did
bitch.
that. Y'all want to hear something crazy? I literally fell asleep during a whole part of
My
the
nigga,
SAT.
I woke up.
Like
I woke
entire
up.
part.
I woke up.
They
Nigga,
had us dead crack ass in the morning.
Nigga, I woke up. Somebody woke me up. Shorty next to me woke me up like, yo, test almost over. I was like, word?
I fell asleep during a whole section.
Yo, man, I don't even know. The night before, we probably was on the block till like 3 in the morning, son. Shit was just stupid. And yeah, I woke up, I was like, all right.
I still pass that shit. That shit is crazy.
If y'all niggas see me live, nigga, I look like a rapper, nigga, the way I was just like fucking putting fucking pen to paper, nigga.
I fucking body, man.
Fuck y'all niggas
fuck
though.
that shit.
I did hard.
Fuck y'all
I took
niggas
it twice,
though.
though. I did hard.
Because the crazy shit about Lil Shorty is she passed the shit the first time, right? It was like, nah, shit funny. Take it again. She gets an even better score, nigga. Suck her dick, man.
Suck her dick.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck outta here,
Y'all can
bitch
suck
ass
a dick,
niggas.
you racist motherfuckers. Y'all ain't say that shit when all them fucking white people kids was having other people take the test for them and shit.
They
Y'all
was
ain't say
fucking
that
super
shit then.
cheating. Y'all,
You
they
fucking
was
bastards.
giving these goddamn marshmallow, snowflake, vanilla face cracker children some fucking fake credentials for athletics. They hold on. This story's mad hilarious. They fucking took a picture of their daughters in a boat. They've never went rowing before. And then they sent it to the school, and the school administered, did some Photoshop shit and made it look like they was in the rowing team. And because they paid the extra bread,
Bro,
their
you know
daughters
it's-
got to be Division I rowers.
You know what's so stupid about that whole shit? Them people did all that shit to get their kids into school, and then didn't even tell their kids the fucking lies.
Yo,
So they kids is going up to the school and shit. Like, yeah, you know, I'm here to go to school.
They're like, nah.
And motherfuckers is like, yeah, so you're a fucking D1 basketball player. And they just like,
what?
no.
They're like, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Come on.
Come on, son.
That shit is
Y'all,
crazy.
y'all should be ashamed of y'all fucking selves.
They gotta
man.
pay all this money, and we sitting here fighting for scholarships and doing
Yo,
shit
son.
normally. Man,
Oh
white
my
people.
God.
Yo, white people get away with murder.
White people do whatever they
Yo, they
want,
get away
man.
with murder.
Fucking murder, son.
Murder, man.
Oh, wait.
I mean, they technically do get away with murder because you know there's that senator from California.
They even pay you a nice salary for it. Just join the army.
That is
that's a fact.
actual.
Or the police.
Or you could just be a senator and have young black gay men come to your house and die just every other month.
Or you can stand your ground as a white man.
Damn, son. White people really got it good.
Yo, they can do whatever, son. Now I'm thinking about it.
Fuck it.
Yo, that's my final hate too, man. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
get.
that shit whack, man. That shit whack. She's suing them. I hope.
Oh,
I hope
she's
you get
suing.
I hope she get the
get
biggest
the
bag
ultimate
from that.
bag.
I hope the bag is so big she don't even gotta go to college. Like fuck y'all.
We should just jump whoever's administering the
That's a
SATs.
fact.
This
I'm
year.
with that shit, man. Fuck the SATs. Them shits is not even it's not even a real test. Your grade should be enough to get you into college. Like that shit is just bullshit.
This is my final hate.
Being real.
If all these fucking white families got $400,000 to just blow to get their stupid ass kids in college, why they can't just give black people that money when y'all motherfucking did all the fucked up shit?
Because they got to get their stupid ass kids
Kids
in
in
college.
I'm pretty sure they
With
stupid
that
ass kids
being
will still be
said,
good, man.
Like fuck college, man. Learn a trade.
Yeah,
It'll get you more money.
yeah. Sell some ass, man. OnlyFans. Let's get it, man.
I mean, that's a trade, but I was like talking about like carpentry,
Well, you
electrician,
selling carpentry.
welding.
You selling carpentry.
she dealing with wood.
plumbing.
She dealing with
I
wood.
don't know,
She
man.
got plumbing.
Listen,
What's up?
cooking, baking.
Hey,
something.
You already know what's hot
something.
sizzling.
You
already
know.
Listen, just
There's
know
always a biscuit in the oven. You
There's
know.
always alternatives, man. You don't gotta take the SATs. Tell them to suck your dick.
Yeah, that ass. SAT. Sometimes you got to sat on something too. You never know.
ACTs act out. That's
Yo.
it. That's all it's about.
Act out, man.
We out of here.
Oh my god, son.